So last night I didn't get back out into the shop. Wasn't feeling the greatest, but I got everything put in. I just got to put the oil still in it, so we'll do that later. But gotta get the round bales hauled this morning. I wanted to get left by 9 o'clock, but it's already about 9 o'clock. Had a little bit more problems than what planned on this morning, but we'll get this truck fired up here. I gotta move a couple things here, and then we'll get backed out of here and get the trailer hooked up. Then we'll eat breakfast here real quick, and then we'll get going. Well, I'm back from hauling the round bales. Took I think about an hour, I guess about a little over 2 hours round trip. So not too bad. Unloaded a little bit faster this time, but still took them a little while. But back now in the shop again. Gonna put the hydraulic oil in the rear end of this 1066. This is the oil that we got out of it. As you can see, it is black, so it got well burnt. We were gonna put it back in and decided not to, because with it being burnt, one that kind of ruins the lubrication of the oil, and it had some metal flakes in it from the clutches when they got the pads got wore off, the clutch material, it was metal on metal, so it had some metal shavings in it, so we didn't want to run that back through everything since the got new clutches in it, so that kind of would defeat the whole purpose. But got everything ready to go, just got to put the oil in it. So got the oil right here, so we'll start. I think I'll have to see if I got some 2.5 gallon containers. That way I don't have to just keep taking this gallon jug back and forth. So see what I can find. I think I got some in the old shop, so I'll go grab them and start filling this up. Well, got the 1066 all put back together and everything works like it should. I think in the video had the pressure set at like 350 or something like that, but I turned it down to about 280, 290, which I was reading online that guys were saying run them between 275 and 300, so I left it at that, and we'll see how it does. But gonna hook it up to the TMR tomorrow morning, just for the fact that there's no point in taking it off the other tractor because it's in the shed, and by the time we pull it out we might as well just feed them and then take it off then. So we'll get that done tomorrow morning, and we'll use it to mix up feed with tomorrow, so we'll see how it does. But now I just got to get all the tools and stuff, get all this stuff cleaned off the workbench, and get everything all put back away. But shop getting a little bit more room in here. Got that tractor out and the semi out of here. The backhoe, it can go outside now. Wanted it left in here because it went through the mud and didn't want anything freezing on it. But I got to fix the back window here. It's a 3-piece glass. There's a bottom, middle, and a top. Well, the middle one, the latch, I gotta get the piece to hold it in the middle, so want to get that fixed before I pull it outside so don't get birds or animals in the cab. But so that's why this is in here. The chopper, I finally got everything off for the hood to pull it off. I just need my brother to help me lift it because it is a extremely heavy hood, and fixing the fuel tank leak on it, and then just doing a once over, make sure everything's good on it, and then grease what needs to be greased, and go through the knife system in the front and things like that. But that'll be hopefully next few days project, and that can go 40/20 can get out of here now. We're done with it. It's not supposed to be cold, so we don't need it, but if it does get cold again with bad weather, we'll bring it back in here just so we make sure it starts and don't have any issues with it. And then combine, as you can see, it is still dirty. Hoping next few days here, depending on the weather, it's supposed to be halfway decent with no rain, and I don't think it's really supposed to be too sunny, but we'll see how it, temperature-wise, how it is, because I don't mind power washing if it's on the cooler side, but I don't want it to be cold and windy. So want to get that pulled out, blow it all off, and wash it all up, because I don't like seeing it all dirty, but at least it's inside and dry, so that's the main thing. But that's basically the things we got going on here. Want to get all this stuff cleaned up too. Got a few leaks and stuff like that that gotta get fixed or cleaned up here, and get all this mud and stuff out of here. So I'm just I think it's about 4:30 now, so I'm just gonna spend the next 30 minutes in here kind of cleaning up the place a little bit, but really don't want to sweep up this unless I have the door open, because all the dust tends to linger in here and makes more of a mess because it gets on everything then. But I'm just gonna clean up stuff like this and get everything put away. So I'll do that, and I'll get you guys back out here if something interesting happens. Well, I couldn't stand the floor being a mess any longer, so went ahead and cleaned it up. Took the broom there. You sweep all the heavy stuff. You just kind of push it all. You don't have to do a good job. Just get most of it, get that out of the way. And some of this stuff that got stuck on the ground, like I got wet, I take a flat shovel and scrape that off first, and then come with a broom and then sweep it all up in a pile. And then this thing, definitely recommend. Here's the brand. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's got these two sweepers on the front, and they kind of windrow it. And then it's got a broom back there that picks it up, puts it in this thing here, and does a really good job with the fine stuff. Only problem is makes it awfully dusty, but definitely well worth having that. I highly recommend one of them for sweeping up dust and stuff. It definitely saves a lot of time, and it does cut down a lot of the dust versus using a regular broom to sweep it, because you create it, just dust comes up, that kind of contains it, but still can't contain it all. But you can see how good the floor is. Don't get me wrong, there's still some dust, but I'll go over this again tomorrow. But definitely a lot better than what it was. All this stuff, the big pile here, I'll get well, my garbage can's full, but I'll get it dumped, and I'll pick all this stuff up, put it in the garbage can, and take it outside. And then that's my cardboard that had on the for the skid loader when we parked it in here. So that goes in the dumpster, same with all this stuff. And that's a sheet of metal. I gotta get that on, clean up a little bit better here, but definitely a lot better now. got it all cleaned up, so a little easier working in here. But yeah, tomorrow want to get this out of here because it doesn't need to be in here anymore. So got the windows closed. They just don't, if you rattle them too much, they come down, this middle one here. So but it should stay up as long as it's just sitting there. So I'm hoping to get this out of here tomorrow, and we'll clean up some more of this. And then that tractor I'm gonna use, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to drag that concrete structure that we moved. It's been quite a while ago now. I think I filmed that. We put it on the lowboy trailer and brought it up here, but I want to use that to drag it back to the field that we're going to put it at. I would like to do that here anyways tomorrow. So that, get that, use that. So then of course it's going to be all muddy, so hopefully be able to put it in the shed, but if not, it'll be back in here. But I'll leave it up here, let it drip, and then move it. But got it for the most part how I want the shop now anyways, so get some more stuff moved around. And gotta go still get the old combine, the 9600, get it in here so we can go over that. It just needs good going over, make sure everything's good on it before we start in on wheat. So probably go get that, hopefully. Might do that tomorrow. We'll see how the weather is, but I like to put it in here, have it in here, that way we can work on it when we get time. But that's basically all for today. It's milking time, so we'll do that, but just want to get that done, that way it's out of my way, and looks a lot nicer when the floor's all swept up. So but that's it for today, so I'll get you guys back out here tomorrow.